Hi everybody, I'm Jake with Clinical Exercise Spokane. Thanks for liking and following us on Facebook. Today I want to take a minute and talk about carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel affects millions of people yearly. Most of us have problems with carpal tunnel because we're spending so much time on electronics now, especially iPads, computers, working the mouse. A lot of my patients and clients come in and really complain about their right hand even being worse than their left because of that constant manipulation of the mouse. So what I want to do today is just give you some quick tips that you can do to kind of address this. One of the tests you can do to see if you're prone to carpal tunnel is to just take your thumb, put it down, we'll do it with this hand as you can see, and just push down on it. If that pressure and the forward twist of the wrist causes tightness and pull through your forearm or through your hand, those muscles are getting tight. Another common one is, of course, just to extend the wrist back, and even me here, you can see that those muscles are tighter than they should be. But what we want to do is we want to really understand and look at the muscles of the forearm and the muscles of the wrist. And so to eliminate or decrease the risk of carpal tunnel problems, we want to take some time and we want to stretch the wrist and the elbow in all planes of motion. So what that would look like is going up against a wall, or you can even stand up and go on a desk this way and stretch that forearm, that wrist in this position. You can also gently go the other way and stretch the hand in the opposite direction. And then we also want to work on the rotational dimension. So I'm just going to gently rotate my wrist out. I'm going to rotate my wrist in, and I'm just going to spend some time during the day taking breaks from typing or from sitting in these positions and actually work my hand position. Once you do the stretches, you can work with like a stress ball. You can do hand squeezes. You can get light dumbbells and you can work your fingers down and then work them up and rotate the wrist this way with a light dumbbell or a can of soup or whatever you have in the office. But just creating movements in all those planes of motion and stretching those muscles are going to go a long ways to reducing the risk of it, or even help work through it if you've had some problems with it. So if you know people that have problems with carpal tunnel, forward them this video so that they can see and do some things to take